people hear me this time. Wow. I knew this was coming. Um, Says a lot that a rookie quarterback beat Cam out, though. He threw 8 touchdowns last year, 10 interceptions. He was sitting on 4 touchdowns for a long time. This kid from Alabama, and Alabama don't really have a lot of good quarterbacks that come out, but man, I feel bad for Cam because that's embarrassing. I mean, Cam's a proud man. He wears his emotions on his sleeve, and to get beat out by a rookie like that, I know Cam is feeling some kind of way. And I don't. I'm like, where is he gonna go? Because Jacksonville got Trevor Lawrence. They cut Garner Minshew. Everybody's pretty much set. Unless some real big injury comes, I don't see where Cam fits. And I'm like, where's he gonna go? Because I can't see Cam holding no clipboard and being no backup quarterback for nobody. I don't see it. He don't want to take the V shot. I can see Cam sitting a year out. I don't see where's Cam Newton gonna go, honestly. But it says a lot that they made this decision before the season started. You knew at some point Mac Jones was going to win the starting job. I'm not saying he looks like Tom Brady, but he's fit for that offense. He could throw the quick intermediate passes. He can throw the screen plays. He can dump the screens off really well. He's got good pocket poise and presence. He comes from the Nick Saban coaching mindset. So, Belichick and Nick Saban are real close. So, you knew at some point. I was saying by week 4, week 5. I didn't think hell before week 1. I was like, damn, that's. And if you watch, I don't know if y'all watched. Hit the like button, man. The Raiders and Derek Carr got to get hurt. And I don't know if John Gruden's offense fits Cam Newton really. They do run the ball a lot though. But what y'all got me off track. What I was saying. But yeah, Cam, he was on that podcast with Brandon Marshall and some of them cats. Good looking Black Revelations. What's up, bro? He was on that podcast with Brandon Marshall and them, and he was like, "Yeah, I got something to prove." And he was really, digging Belichick. And I was like, "Yo, Belichick is ruthless, dog. Belichick will cut in." I remember Belichick cut this kid right before the Super Bowl. The night before the Super Bowl, his name was Tyquan Underwood. He cut the kid so that they could pick up an extra defensive lineman because they didn't have a pass rush, and promised the kid that they would give him a ring if they won. And that was a Super Bowl they lost to the Giants, actually. So yeah, Belichick never had. Yeah, I mean, truth be told, Cam was just the bridge quarterback to just to sell tickets and to keep things interesting while Brady was gone. They never had any real plans with Cam Newton. And that had to kill Belichick not being in the playoffs last year and watching Brady win. And a big part of it was because of the quarterback play. I mean, at one point during the season, Cam only had 4 touchdown passes, and Brady had already had a couple of games where he had threw 4 touchdowns in a game. You know what I'm saying? And Cam had 4 touchdown passes. He had 8 for the whole year with the same kind of weapons. It's just like it wasn't a good fit. And he only went up there because no one else would take him. Salute to y'all, man. Salute. Yeah, Belichick used to coach for the. Belichick is a grimy nigga now. Like Belichick is shiesty, dog. He don't care. I mean, you could be nice, and this has been rough for Cam. I remember earlier this summer he had that football camp, and some kid disrespected him, and because he wasn't playing good. So these kids feel like they could just talk to him any old kind of way. Uh, it's just sad, man. I shouldn't feel sorry for a millionaire, but I kind of do, man. That's embarrassing. Cam's a proud man, and to lose your job to a rookie quarterback, that's damn. Don't think Belichick pissed Brady won that Super Bowl. He's been pissed off. Oh yeah, he's been pissed off season. I don't know if those tight ends that he got, Nelson Aguilar, is going to be enough though. Newton maxed out. Oh yeah, all of those hits that Cam took in North Carolina, all of his dirty work was in Carolina. I don't think Cam's got nothing left anymore. Mac Jones proved himself. Yeah, he was throwing dimes, but those were mainly against backups. Not saying that Mac Jones isn't going to be decent, but those was against backups. So now, if Mac Jones and Belichick doesn't really start rookies, that shows you a lot about how bad Cam was. Belichick don't usually deal with rookie quarterbacks. Brady didn't even play his rookie season. He started in 2001 when Bledsoe had to get hurt. And if I'm Cam, I'm like, fuck that. I'm not coming back. The pettiness in me is like, nah, don't bring me back now because this kid is hurt or this kid threw 3 interceptions against the Bucks. Y'all got to live and die with Mac Jones now. Yeah, that offensive line is pretty good. They can run the ball. But damn, they did Cam dirty, bro. Damn. Oh, I was like, yeah, I was rooting for Cam, but I seen too many times last year where the velocity on the ball is just not there. He throw to a receiver, and by the time the ball got to the guy, it'd be down at his feet. There's no velocity on the throw. There's no the arm strength is gone. They blamed it on COVID. I said, bro, a lot of cats caught COVID and was balling after they came back. Devin White caught COVID. Looked like Ray Lewis in the playoffs. Zach Wilson will eat this year from my Jets. Man, are you a Jets fan? Bro, I got to give you credit for sticking in there. That franchise. Sheesh. Maybe y'all can get Cam. I mean, the Jets and the Patriots have always had a rivalry. Go ahead and get Cam. Fuck it. Put him in that green and white. He'll bring some swagger to the team, some confidence to that roster. That locker room. Ugh. Hey, so I'm just messing with you though. But damn, they're not even gonna explain this. I'm pretty sure undisputed, and everybody's gonna be dogging Cam out. Where does Cam Newton go from here? Where do you go? You know, I can't even think of any other teams. Atlanta's got Matt Ryan. The Panthers got Bridgewater. He's definitely not going back to Carolina. Somebody said the Raiders, they got Derek Carr. Everybody has a franchise quarterback or they got somebody in place with a big contract. Like Bridgewater's the bridge quarterback in Carolina, but Bridgewater's got like a big contract. They're not about to let him go. The Bears will start fit. Oh yeah, the Bears definitely gonna start Justin Fields. They need to just get Andy Dalton out the way. I think they want to get Andy Dalton. Let Andy Dalton start against the Rams and run around from Aaron Donald for like 3 quarters, and then put Justin Fields in there the week after. Andy Dalton ain't got nothing for nobody. The go along, get along gang is hiring. Nice boy. That all bums that year. That's the same team they had the year before. They went 12-4. Like I said, the quarterback play makes a big difference in the NFL. There was games last year that they lost that they would have won if 12 was there. They had a game against the Broncos. The score was 18-12. They couldn't score a touchdown. They lost the game at home, 18-12. Bengals back up. I just don't see Cam backing up nobody, dog. Cam, the proud man that Cam Newton is, I can't. The man wears a fedora at his post game interviews. Cam ain't about to be nobody's backup. You can forget that. He'll retire first. Wentz is out for the season. Indianapolis, I forgot about that. The Colts would be good, but do the Colts think Jacoby Brissett? If I'm the Colts, I'm starting Jacoby Brissett over Cam Newton. I'm sorry. Like, imagine if Cam goes to the Bucks. Yeah, if Cam went to the Bucks and they played him in week 4 and they put Cam in like some kind of goal line package and he got a touchdown. That would be kind of funny. Flip off Belichick. Man, hit that thumbs up button. I ain't gonna be here long. This is the regular reaction. I was just like, wow, why they do Cam like that. I guess it probably would have asked Cam more than likely if he wanted to stay and be a backup and a mentor. But Cam probably was like, nah, I don't want to be here as the whole clipboards for this white boy. Most pathetic shit I seen was what was the preseason game they played last week where Cam tracked Mac Jones all the way down the sideline to give him a high five. It took him forever to catch. I'm like, yo, this is sad. They got Cam going out like a sucker. Cam got the money. He just needs to go to. He does need to go to the fashion industry. He has started a podcast. It's kind of like a rip off of Drink Champs and on Club Shay Shay, where he's Cam's getting into like the cigar game and the hats and stuff like that. So maybe Cam, he'll still be around, but just not on anybody's football team anymore. He threw a couple of games for us, but that Bulls game, he had a whole wide open tight end. Oh, you talking about the Bills game? Yeah, I remember that. And that was the game where he ran and tried to get the first down and he fumbled and they lost. I remember that. Cam's arm is better than Brissett. Brissett has more upset. I just think Jacoby Brissett he knows how to win games. And he's not gonna make a bunch of mistakes. And he's got I don't know, Cam's might have more arm strength, but I didn't see Jacoby Brissett throwing a lot of footballs to guys' feet. I seen that so many times with Cam last year. That shit was sad. Bridgewater is a starter for Carolina. For the Broncos. Oh, my bad. Yeah, Bridgewater is for the Broncos. You're right. Oh, so Wentz isn't out for the year? Carson Wentz is always hurt. What else is new? Yeah, he could dress his ass off. That's why I say he should be. He needs to get into the fashion. I think he should have got into the fashion game a long time ago when he was actually like elite, when he was the MVP of the league and he was somebody for real. He should have really dug into that fashion game when he was really popping. Same thing with Russell Westbrook. I'm like, y'all niggas gonna wear all this funny clothes and come out looking like Willy Wonka every night. Y'all might as well get some kind of, get some kind of money out of this. Cam and Brissett both need to pack it in and just do other hobby. Oh, a lot of Patriots fans are okay with this. I'm like, y'all better hope Mac Jones is the truth though, because if something happens to Mac Jones, what you got, Brian Hoyer, and we all know what that looked like against the Chiefs yesterday. The NFL is bugging. Yeah, I feel kind of funny about this, man. Part of me is like, damn, but I watched almost every game last year, and Cam wasn't. They had a couple of games in the beginning where they ran it well, and then they ran screens, but for the most part, after September, that honeymoon was over. And once people figured out how to stop it, and guys, DCs around the league realized he couldn't throw like he used to, that was a wrap. And it wasn't like they had any receivers like that. So Cam is gonna have a grandma. Man, hopefully Cam Newton gets a job. But if I had to make money on it, I think it's done. It's like the NFL puts you on the do not hire list. I don't think. I think we've seen the last of Cam Newton on the football field. But yep, they're already talking about it right now. Here comes Stephen A. Well, plausibility. By the New England Patriots, Adam Schefter just tweeted this. We're getting this in real time. Max, I'll start with you. Your reaction.
Well, I mean, my mind goes to a couple places. Maybe if Cam wasn't starting, he didn't want to be there.
Okay.
But where it goes exactly, yeah, where it goes even like more importantly to me, I thought Cam looked outstanding. Mac Jones also did. I thought game 2 of the preseason was the best either one of them looked that I saw. Or Cam, and I thought, oh, Cam took the lead here. It's his job to lose, I thought. Yeah. And then he had to go through protocols for the unvaccinated. He has not said that he first of all, he has this idea that it's private. It's actually a public issue. But the protocols he went through are only for the unvaccinated. And
so this had to do something with the B shot.
Last year with no preseason, no practice.
Cam didn't want to take that B shot, so they blame him. They're throwing Cam under the bus for that. This ain't just about football. This is bigger than football. It's bigger than Nino Brown. Malcolm Butler just came out and said that he might retire too. And DeAndre Hopkins said he'll retire if they make him take the B shot.
Experience last year. He still went through the protocols only for the unvaccinated, where I thought he was winning the race, opening the door. Bill Belichick said the door was then open.
It opened up Pandora's box, right? And for this organization, I think one of the things for Bill Belichick and the Patriots organization, they started getting deja vu again, right, from last year because they felt like they were doing good until that point when Cam caught COVID and he had to miss that time. So for them, I tell you, Bill Belichick is the only person I know. And when we talked about this the other day, Mac Jones being a first-round draft pick, I think Bill Belichick is the only human being in the National Football League that will cut a first rounder, cut a second rounder, cut anybody on the football team, and nobody's ever said.
No shit.
Here's the thing I'll say. First and foremost,
wake up.
Mac Jones won the quarterback job. Now, why they cut Cam Newton? Was that Cam Newton asking to be cut if he didn't win the job because we knew that Cam Newton played so well in the preseason? That I don't know. But the one thing I think we can surmise from the tweet by Adam Schefter is that Mac Jones won the starting quarterback job. Now, why does the vaccinated or unvaccinated?
Y'all got Taylor Heineke. What y'all want? Y'all better play Taylor Heineke, man. So yeah, this is more than just football. It comes down to that B shot. Cam didn't want to take that also, but it's the Patriots. Belichick and them aren't going to give you so much information. This is going to play out the way it is, but I do believe they probably offered Cam some kind of backup job. But like I say, Cam is not going to back up anybody. You know what I mean? Cam's got he's too large of a personality. Cam Newton is not holding no clipboard for nobody, period. And he probably said, you know what, I'd rather y'all just let me go. This is just too much for me to handle. I'm not taking this. And He's a proud man. Hold on, listen to this.
Breaking news out of Foxborough: the Patriots are releasing Cam Newton and will move forward with Mac Jones as their quarterback. Cam was battling with the Alabama rookie for the starting job, but the former MVP missed some training camp due to COVID protocols and didn't do enough in limited preseason action to hold on to his roster spot. So Shannon, what's your reaction?
I'm surprised. Skip, many years ago, I spoke to someone very close to Coach Belichick. And he said that Coach Belichick relayed to him that he came within a whisper of naming Tom Brady to start in 2001, but he just couldn't pull the trigger. And he said that was probably one of the regrets that he went, when he did it, ultimately make that decision. That's why he never went back to do that. So fast forward 20 plus years later, Skip, he gets an opportunity to, again, Tom wasn't a rookie, obviously, at this point.
Skip looks like Judge Judy.
To make a decision. Coach Belichick says, I'm not going to miss this one. I'm a little surprised because I didn't. The kid played well. Matt Jones played unbelievable. Skip, remember, I said this before. I believe he was the most ready to play. Take him out the box, give him when he was at Alabama. Coach Belichick knows Nick Saban. They're basically one and the same. One just coaches college, the other coaches the pros, but they're one and the same. And I believe Coach Saban said, Bill, you can't go wrong with this guy. This guy's tough, this guy's smart, this guy's team first. And remember, Skip, we talked about this, Skip. If it's close, one guy vaccinated, the other guy isn't. Brian Flores says what? Team first. Yep. All these coaches, all these ownerships are looking at a guy, okay, you can blow our whole thing up by not being vaccinated. We can miss games.
I do believe that was a factor.
I'm gonna take it out of your hands. We'll get the vaccine. He chose not to. It's his choice.
Yep.
Now he can do whatever he wants to do. We'll see what happens. He only had $3.5 million guaranteed. Could he
only $3.5 million?
But I'm a little surprised that this is the way it would go. But like you said this, Skip. He either has to start or you have to release him because there is no in between. That's Cam Newton.
It's Cam Newton. He was not born to be a backup quarterback. He has no backup in his makeup.
Right.
It's not who he is or will be. And I wouldn't want him hanging over the shoulder pads of my kid because I think that's hard.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, I'll go. I'm surprised but not shocked because I've been telling you from the start. I'm just watching this kid play, and he's better than I thought.
Yeah.
And I thought Cam played very well in his preseason stint.
I did too.
The kid played a little better.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't ask the kid to do more than he kept doing.
Right.
And then he got his one moment in the sun against the Giants on a Wednesday joint practice scrimmage.
Right.
And according to all, I didn't get to watch it, but according to all reports, they kept score. He was 35 of 40.
Right.
He lit it up and lit up the Giants so badly they actually game planned for the first
All right.
place, right?
Yeah.
So I ain't gonna hold you. So that's what that is, man. Y'all can check that out some other time. But yeah, it has a lot to do with that D shot. It's not just all football. Fitzpatrick got average 20 interceptions. Yeah, he got a job, of course. Yeah. Now, if Fitzpatrick is Fitzmagic in September, he looks like Joe Montana or Dan Marino, and then by October, he looks like himself. But yeah, this wasn't just all about football. Yeah, Mac Jones looks decent. He doesn't look like, some rookie phenomenon. He's just a better fit quarterback for that system. But this looks like a lot more. This wasn't just about NFL. Yeah, they're shifting the conversation. The NFL don't want to talk about that deep shot. And there's certain guys, black players, who don't want to take it. Hopkins said he would retire if they force him to take it. They try to say, put the team first. And look, there's no I in team, but damn it, you as a person have every right to not want to put something in your body. And if it's not that serious to you, then it's not that serious to you. But to me, this had a lot more with that COVID protocol than it was football. Because typically, Belichick has never started a rookie ever. He didn't even start Garoppolo. I mean, Brady had to be suspended when they started Garoppolo. Belichick don't really deal with rookie quarterbacks. So that says a lot about this situation. It wasn't just based off football. I'm not saying Cam was good, but he wasn't that bad. I feel bad for Cam. He's still better than a decent amount of quarterbacks. We know what this is about. Cam is too black for upper management. It's okay when Cam was playing at an elite level. Oh yeah, when he was dabbing and all of that and giving out his sunglasses to kids in the front row, yeah. Yeah, I didn't think the release would come this soon either. But I knew a release would come because, like I said, like Skip said, I even agree with Skip. I just couldn't see Cam Newton being no backup quarterback for nobody, even if it was another Hall of Fame guy like a Aaron Rodgers or Brady. I just can't see Cam doing that. But it was a good one. You got your $3 million guaranteed. But yeah, this has a lot to do with COVID protocol. This ain't all about football. Because like I say, Mac Jones is nice, but he ain't lighting the world on fire. Wouldn't be surprised if Mac Jones comes back to earth when real football gets started. That's why I don't even pay attention to preseason. You know what I mean? We'll see come week 1, week 2, 3, 4, and all this. We'll see what's really good. But Cam, keep your head up. Never wish for a man to lose his job. Even no matter how wealthy he is. But yeah, this is the NFL playing they bullshit mind game. Y'all have a good one. Hit that like button and all that. Holla at y'all later.